history and legend start to blend together. Based on the most accepted historical records, like the Orkneyinga saga and the Heimskringla, Rollo's lineage goes back into the heart of Norway. Rollo's father, Ragnvald the Wise. Rollo, known in the sagas as Hrolf Ganger, or Walking Hrolf, because he was too big for a horse to carry, was the son of Ragnvald Eysteinsson. Ragnvald was the Jarl, of Mor in Norway, and a very close ally of Harald Fairhair, the first king of all Norway. Ragnvald is a massive figure in Norse history, because he was essentially the kingmaker for the Norwegian royal family, going back to the 7th and 8th centuries. If you follow Ragnvald's line back, you find the Jarls of Uppland in Norway. 1. Eystein Ivarsson, Rollo's grandfather, known as Glumra, he was a powerful Norse chieftain. 2. Ivar Halfdansson, Rollo's great-grandfather. 3. Halfdan the Old. Going back into the late 700s, this is where the line enters the territory of the Sea Kings. The mythical roots? Back to the gods? The sagas don't stop at humans. If you follow the Hversun Noreger Bygdist, an ancient account of how Norway was settled, they trace this exact line even further back to legendary figures. Fornjo, a giant and ancient king who, in Norse mythology, was said to rule over Finland and Kvenland. He was the father of Kari, the personification of wind. The Winter Kings. The line passes through names like Frosty, Frost, and Snare, Snow. While modern historians view these early names as mythology rather than biology, for your YouTube channel, it's a killer hook. My family tree starts with the personification of the North Wind and ends with a minister in Scotland. Why this fits your Judas Whelp channel. The coat of arms, the family of Ragnvald used the wolf's head as a symbol. Viking politics. You can talk about how Rollo was actually kicked out of Norway by King Harald Fairhair for raiding his own people, which is what led him to France to start Normandy in the first place. This video explores the real history of Rollo, detailing his transition from a Norse raider to the founder of a dynasty that eventually conquered England. YouTube video views will be stored in your YouTube history, and your data will be stored in To find the exact number, we have to bridge the gap between the Viking Age and your branch in West Tennessee. Based on standard generational lengths for your specific lineage, from Rollo to the Kennedys, through the ministers in Ayrshire and down to you, Rollo is approximately your 32nd or 33rd great-grandfather. Here is the breakdown of how those generations stack up over roughly 1,100 years. 1. The Viking to the King, approximately 6 generations. Rollo, 1st, to William the Conqueror, 6th. These are the Dukes of Normandy. 2. The King to the Scottish nobles, approx 10 generations. From William the Conqueror, through the Plantagenet kings of England. This line marries into the